I'm actually a senior industrial design student at Appalachian State University in North Carolina. And I had originally started out studying engineering before shifting into doing product design, because this was a space where I really got to do that kind of critical thinking and problem solving, but also got to really explore creativity, which is what was most interesting to me. For the inspiration behind my design, I really started out kind of doing my research, looking through what mock-it already was done on the website, just kind of getting an idea of both the visual language of the brand as well as the materials they were using to kind of act as a foundation. And then from there, I took my own inspiration from the German Bauhaus design, which is something I personally really liked, and thought that their visual language, especially with their metalwork, was something that really translated well to mock-it, which was kind of like the driving force for my form and everything with my design. And for my actual final design, it was a floating shelf bracket made from a polished aluminum, and I have stamped rubber spacers that kind of give the shelf some adjustability for different thicknesses for what the user might have. And for me, it was really important because my designs were all with that super simple single material. So I wanted to make sure it was something that was still visually interesting and appealing from any way you looked at it. So it has several different cutouts to kind of allow the material of the actual shelf itself to show through the bracket as well. So for me, the process was very fast-paced. This is a 4-week timeline for this project. So it was definitely from start to finish. It was a quick move through, but it was definitely a very interesting process. And knowing that the end goal of this was to have something in production that was physically made, I really took to some of my classes where I learned more about the manufacturability of things and used that as a basic constraint to start off my design, knowing I need to make sure it's able to do this and this before really trying to go out there with a crazy form. And then from there, adding on my aesthetics and thinking about function and use case. My advice to anybody who is looking to submit to the process but is hesitant, I would just say use this competition as an experience to grow as a designer and just really get to try something different than you might be used to, and really learn about yourself through your own design process and how it might apply to this competition. And as long as you're willing to do that initial research and kind of learning more about the competition itself, it's just been a really great experience, and you'll definitely have a good time with it.